What's going on, crew? Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right, let's see what's going on here. Let's get it, guys. How about that lineup that I gave you guys? Running out the house to the mall. Came on here to show some love to my little community. And that lineup is fuego right now, guys. I'm back. I'm head to head with this guy. Oh, he pulled ahead. What the heck? Oh, Paul Gasol. But the lineup is 309 right now. The lineup is 309, and it's 29 minutes to go. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Pretty excited about that, man. I'm going in a good close head-to-head with this guy right here. Both had Westbrook and Troy Daniels, the obvious. I went Giannis, he went Kawhi. I'm doing better. Then we both had Robinson. And he's edging me out because Gasol is having a little better than Deadman. How about Deadman, man? Guys were like, it's Gobert, it's Gobert. I said, nah, it's Deadman, man. If LMA is out, you play Deadman. Don't look too much into lineups. I look into lineups when I'm looking at the guys that I pay up for, right? But if I'm playing the minimum price for a guy that's going to be tossed into a starting lineup, now we could look at Myers Leonard last night and say, that failed, and it did, but that was the good matchup. So it's always worth it to throw the minimum price guy in when they're in a better situation, regardless of a matchup. And as we see, Deadman is proving that that's an accurate thing. He's hitting 8 times value right now. And then we both had Conley. I had Julius Randle. He got James Ennis. I don't know what's going on with Randle. He's been stuck on 33 since I came back in the house. And then Devin Harris went off for almost six times value. People's like, no, Devin Harris. He's at 6 times value, guys. So sometimes you just got to trust your gut feeling. That's what helps you most times. It's that gut feeling. All right. Greek Freak. Told you, Jeffrey. I knew that was a good pick. From I saw that Brogdon was ruled out, I went and got the Greek Freak, and it's doing me well right now. My NBA lineup doing good, and right now my NASCAR doing great. I'm so close to first. Mamba, did you play that lineup or what? Oh yeah, my lineup fuego. Feels good to be back because last couple weeks, it's one thing when you're losing, but I hit a rock bottom downfall when I had a lineup with like 170 points, right? And it took a lot out of me, and then I didn't recover. And I'm okay if I lose, but I put up 280, 290. But when I lose and I only put up 210, 220, 170, I feel like something not right. So I got away from the system just a little bit because I realized it's the end of the season and you have to go with last-minute injury news. And that's what's been saving us these last couple of days are these last-minute injury news that we can just attack. But I'm not wasting too much time. We can talk about that later. We got a slate to complete. And he got the double-double. And I'm still beating him. Oh, Greek Freak? I could come back to that in a minute. So I entered the free lineup, and I'm 35th place, guys. How many people enter this lineup? Let's see. Out of 12,715 people, I'm in place number 35, and I am pissed off because I didn't get to enter any contest that I really wanted to enter. You guys remember that the last minute I realized, I'm not even entered, and the only thing left was this head-to-head. If I would have entered some tournaments, I'd have been up right now, man. I am so upset that I finally kill it, and it's for nothing. I'm not even entered in any lineup. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just sick at myself like that, man. Sway McThunder, congratulations. You got 327. Sitting at 9 times my buy-in. I believe you. Yeah, Fred. It always happens, right? The day when I don't bet no money, I do good. But the day when I throw all the money in there, it's shaky. It's that's how life works, man. That's how life works. But let's get right into it, man. Let's get right into it. I just want to be in the money. If I could enter a free lineup and make $3, $2, even $1. I'm all right. But let's get into this lineup coming up, man. We're wasting a lot of time, and I really want to have it nicely made. Okay, what news came out since I've been gone, guys? Anything I missed? Let's check it out. Come on, Antetokounmpo. Don't be turning over the ball, man. What's up? What's up with you? What's going on in San Antonio? I can't stop but Simmons, Gasol, Bertans. As long as Kawhi is not scoring, I'm good, man. To speak about baseball, I'm not gonna be concentrating on the baseball lineup until the NBA is done, man. So that'll give you a couple weeks for some stats to generate, and I could kind of do some analysis and see where I want to go with picks. But I'm all NBA, man. NBA is my joy, my passion. I'm not taking a single second away from the NBA to look at anything baseball right now. So that's just an FYI for my crew. All right. Now, Teague, I still like Pat Bev, Decker. I don't think I need to change anything here, guys. What do you guys think? I think the lineup is set, man. I think the lineup is set. Oh, I went to see if any news came out. That's what I did want to do. Quincy AC, PJ Tucker, Jensen, Bazemore. Larry Sanders was recalled. Oh boy, I don't know why they even did that. Millsap is playing. He's coming off the bench. It's irrelevant. All right, so Splitter is playing. Henderson is playing. Sarich is on a limit restriction. So that guy that we like, Long, might be a good punt play today, guys. I like Long on Philly with Sarich on a restriction. So show Long some love. Who are they playing? The Raptors? No, don't show Long love, man. That's a tough matchup. Richard Jefferson is playing. Who cares, right? So not a lot of news since I left. So I don't see any reason for me to change my lineup. It was some stuff that you guys were concerned about, though, that I said I was going to revisit. Just please remind me so I can look at it. We got 20 minutes to get our lineup finalized. So just hit me with a reminder. It was some stuff that you guys talking about. Yogi Ferrell starts. I saw that before I left. So I didn't really miss too much. Let's see what you guys are saying. $3:29 with 7 minutes to go. Hey Tim, did you enter the Shark's Nest? What's your place in the Shark's Nest, Tim? I like to hear that. I like when people in my crew do good, man. Love that. This is why I do this. I do this for this reason, man. And a lot of people say they haven't been doing well before I started the video, and just to see them with these testimonies every day, man, it's the most rewarding feeling in the world, man. I love that feeling. I love to know that I'm helping you guys be better at this. This is why I do this. Oh, wow. Look at this, guys. This is what you call a head-to-head matchup right here. I have 325.25. He has 325, and we both got about 10 minutes. I got 12 minutes. He has, yeah, I'm going to beat him because Giannis is going crazy. But that was a good head-to-head, man. Whoever that was, I found him in the lobby. Steel City. He's pretty good. See what you guys talking about. Tim, it's a good day, Tim. It's a good day. People are talking about Fareed. Man, listen. Fareed for 5K. Fareed is hot right now. In 27 minutes, Fareed is the man. What's going on with Denver? Let's check it out. Power forward. Any news on Mason Plumlee? So Jokic. I don't know about Fareed today. I really don't want to get too much into this game, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I was all over Fareed when he's in a 4K, and I like Fareed on any given night. If you tell me that, so all right, let's see. So point guard, so Nelson is Jamal Murray. I'm not really excited about Jamal Murray. People are. He's gonna be chalk now that Nelson is out, but don't fall for that chalk kind of stuff, guys. In a bad matchup, no. You want some Gary Harris for that price for sure. I like Gary Harris in this situation. And it's going to be Gallinari. What's the starting lineup? Let me get on some Twitter real quick. I'm not sure how I feel about that game, man. I really want to stay away from it. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm into some Whiteside, and then that's it, to be honest. I felt that way last night, and I still feel that way now. Oh, my God. And Antetokounmpo, if you get one more assist, I'm good. Who do I like at 4K at guard? Yeah, my lineup is pretty set, guys. I'm not really making any changes. I like how it looked. I loved it before I left, and I'm not changing anything. So if you guys got a suggestion, I'll consider it. If I like it enough, I'll make a change at that point. But for right now, this is my lineup that I'm going with, okay? But 15 minutes left. I'm just going to answer some questions and give you guys some advice. But my lineup is lock and loaded. 4K for a guard. Kilpatrick, for sure. I had him in the lineup earlier. Murray. Murray's not a real point guard, man. He's like a small version of a shooting guard. I don't like his point guard skills, man. I like Jokic now more, knowing that Nelson is out. I think Jokic is going to be called on to do more ball handling. So Jokic, I like a lot tonight. So Nelson being out, see, I read between the line, guys. I try to get you guys to see past the obvious, right? Nelson is a very nice distributor of the ball. JAMEER Nelson, he could distribute the ball very well, all right? 9 assists the last game, right? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look at JAMEER Nelson game log. And we're gonna see how Jokic did when he was out last. And that's gonna help us a lot make this decision today, because I think Jokic is gonna be called upon to control the ball. So let's see. March 1st. He didn't play March 1st. March 1st. All right. Jokic game log. Jokic game log. And who did they play? What is this? March 1st. March 1st. Jokic played Milwaukee, right? How did he do? He had 13 points. He triple-doubled. He triple-doubled. And I felt that way without even seeing that, all right? It's because JAMEER Nelson, so this, they're not going to put the ball in Murray's hand like that, man. Go Jokic. Jokic gets more of my attention now that I know. And let's see. As a matter of fact, I'm really interested in some Jokic. Can't get rid of Whiteside though. Can't get rid of Whiteside. Can't get rid of Valanciunas. But Jokic, if I was to make another line of Jokic, please, if you don't want to go Valanciunas and Whiteside, and you want to go down maybe on a Jeff Teague and throw some Jokic in instead of Whiteside, it's a good idea, man. Get Jokic in your lineup. He's going to triple-double today. And I think he did against this team already too. So he only had 3 assists in 24 minutes. He's going to have a triple-double today. Jokic is who I like with JAMEER Nelson now. Jokic became my favorite player. Now, for 4K, for a guard, to answer my man's question, I will go Sean Kilpatrick, Dinwiddie. Try to even pair them up if you can. I like those two. I like that all right. I like Joe Henderson if he plays, but nursing an injury, nah. Stay away from Henderson. That's it. The Nets boys. I like the Brooklyn Nets guys. That's who I like for that price. Let's see what you guys saying. Yeah, I prefer Kilpatrick over Murray. I'm telling you, I got a bad feeling about Murray tonight. I might be wrong. This is sports and guessing. I got a very good feeling about Jokic and a bad feeling about Murray. And he's going to be so chalk. I'm so happy that Murray's chalk. If he does well, I miss out, but I'm good. Yeah, he'll just jack up threes and all that. That's what he's a shooting guard at heart. I don't know why they have him as a point guard. I don't like Murray today, man. Bev, Booker, Warren, Green, Draymond Green. I'm good. Val, Lynn, Long, and Long is Toronto, so be careful. Moutier, yes, he's been, but you know he might be a little bit rusty. We gotta worry about rust and all that. But the thing with Moutier is he's now forced to be in the rotation, right? So he's gonna get minutes in the teens, so he could get you some 6 times value on the low. And he got some upside too. It's just that it's Miami, so it's not a good matchup for the upside part of it. And we just don't know. The guy hasn't played in a while, so he could come out hungry, showing the world why he should have been playing, or he could come out like, yo, it's the end of the season. They trying to use me because this dude can't play. Now I got to come off the bench. So it just depends on his mentality, his mind state. It's risky, but if it plays in the right way, it can really pay out. So it's a risk worth taking, I guess. What about instead of Dragic and Iguodala, Schroeder and Chris? You know that guy Chris? I like Schroeder. I like the Schroeder. Let's see Chris. Let's see what Chris look like, man. Against Houston? For that price? Nah, I'm good. Because I feel like Dragic gonna kill today, especially when they got Jamal Murray playing him. Oh, he's gonna have a field day. I got a good feeling about Dragic. I'm gonna hold on to that. That's a good suggestion though. I like Schroeder a lot today, so I took your consideration, but I'm holding on to Dragic over Chris. Not over Schroeder, but Dragic over Chris. All right. Same here, Tim. I had to take a stab at who? Harvick? I don't know who Harvick is, man. I'd probably be talking about baseball. Lou Williams tonight. I like Lou Williams a little more than a little bit. I like Lou Williams just a little more than a little bit. So it's just that he comes off the bench. But with no Harden, those shots got to go somewhere. And I think Lou Williams comes in and, you know, he's erratic. He'll come in and throw up a bunch of shots. If they go in, great. If not, then whoa. My lineup earlier, I stacked Whiteside and Jokic. LOL. Now I went up from Murray to Kilpatrick. Like my lineup a lot better. Thanks. Yo, anytime, bro. So you still got Jokic and Whiteside with Kilpatrick? Is that what you're telling me? I do like Dinwiddie a little more than Kilpatrick though. So if you have him in a guard spot, I would say mess with some Dinwiddie, man. Dinwiddie's in a good spot today. Kilpatrick too. I like them both. Man. We need Booker on the lineup, Lewis. That's what you were telling me before I left. Booker. Man, that back-to-back traveling is clouding my judgment, man. I can't do Booker tonight, man. It's matchup specific, but with if Harden was starting, yes, I swear to God, if Harden was playing, I would go ahead and throw Booker in. But the reason that they're not starting Lou Williams is because they rather go with some defense, right? So they're calling upon this guy, whatever his name is, Troy Williams, because that's what he is. He's a defender. He's gonna lock it down. You know what I'm saying? And that worries me, man. That worries me. It worries me. Now, yes, he's gonna shoot so much that no matter what you do or put on him, he'll probably make value just from getting on the line, on the foul line. So I get it. I get that about Booker tonight, and he's averaging 53 points in the last 10 days. You know what I mean? Outside of the 36-point game, he's just been going off. I want to have Booker in tonight, man, and that's a fast-paced game. I want to have Booker. So let me get some input about getting some Booker in, guys. See, look, no Booker. I'm getting the no Booker, man. What do you think about Ray John Butler stack? You're a day late on that, EH03. You're a day late. They are on a back-to-back traveling after some heavy minutes yesterday, so I don't love it. He said, nah, because I liked your Kilpatrick case early in the day, so I was all for it. But got blinded by a Murray chalk. Thanks for removing the blinders again. Yeah, don't get caught up in all that jazz when people start. That just helps us when we avoid it. Just like the day with that Clipper guy. When we avoid that type of chalk and it proves to be garbage, it helps us, man. It helps us get Booker in. Man, I'm not messing with my lineup, man. Because see what's gonna happen is I'm gonna take out somebody for Booker, right? Like who? Who would I take out for Booker anyway? For that price, Dragic. How much is Booker? 70. See, if he was 70, yeah. And then I gotta go and move other pieces around. And nah, I can't do that, man. Can't do that. Can't do that. I lost so many. If you're new to my video, then you'll understand. You wouldn't understand. But if you've been watching my videos, I've lost so much money doing that same thing that you're trying to get me to do right now. And it end up like, why did I take him out? I'm not doing that. Dragic is in a premier opportunity to help us tonight. He's in the premier spot. He is in the worst team for his position. He didn't play yesterday. He's at home. Okay, you want me to go get a guy that's traveling, and I get it. Yes, he's taking all the shots, but Dragic is too. Dragic is going to play the entire game. He might not play 40 minutes, but he'll play 34, you know. I'm all right, man. I'm good. I'm all right. I'm all right. I'm making one lineup. Yeah, me too. If you want that chicken, get Booker and Chris. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. Better get them Brooklyn players. You from New York. You better go get yourself some Kilpatrick and Dinwiddie and thank me later, okay? All right? That's what I'm saying. 4,800 for a guard. Let me adjust that real quick for my brother, man. 4,800. Toronto. Oh, man. For a guard, 4,800. Pay $200 more and get Pat Bev, to be honest. But if you don't want to do that, I'd take some Monte Ellis against Cleveland. People are kind of afraid of Monte because he just had 2 bad games, but he played Memphis. You know what I mean? And he shot 2 for 11. He's not going to do that against Cleveland that's playing no defense. In 29 minutes, he already put up 27.8. So my suggestion to you is Monte Ellis. But a better suggestion is try to create $200 more and go up to Pat Bev. All right. I basically stacked the Heat Nuggets game front court, so no matter what happens, I should be good for 2 double-doubles plus a triple-double. Yeah, that's smart, Gabe. That's smart. Mirotic or James Johnson or both? Mirotic. Positive. Mirotic safer. I don't like either one today, to be honest, but Mirotic cheaper. Go back and look at some of the comments you made about us simplifiers. Hopefully the chat log comments don't get erased once video ends. But we don't think you saw the one and say, which is good for reason. But some of us want to make sure you saw what was said between the 543 and 550 mark. Which video are you talking about, Tim? I'm kind of confused. I gotta read that when the video goes off. But let's see. Agree, Drag is gonna have a good night. Yeah, I like Dragon. Like the Dragon tonight. 347 on O. I didn't even. Is it done? Is it done? Oh yes, 347. That's that lineup fire. I hope you guys ran it in every format, man. I hope. Oh, it's too late, Tim. I'm sorry. Come on, man. He proved himself in Boston. I know. It's too late, though. I'm not messing with my lineup. If you like them, put them in. Again, I like to say that I make these lineups as like a template. Now, there might be 1 or 2 players that you guys disagree with. Change those players and put the ones that you like. But that's just a template. Use it as a template. And for the past week, the top 2 players on the slate have been in my lineup. I've been noticing that too. The top players for the night are always in my lineup. So I'm doing something right. You know what I mean? I'm doing something right, guys. I'm doing something right. But congratulations to our crew, man. 347. I wonder if I got into the top on the free contest. Look at this. I made $1 on the free. I've never placed that high on that free contest before, bro. Out of 12K, I was in the top 20. Guys, everybody give yourself a pat on the back because I didn't do it on my. I would be lying and deceitful, ungrateful if I took all the credit for that, man. As much as I helped you guys grow, your return feedback helped me a lot as well. Be better at this thing, and I appreciate every person that come in here and discuss these slates with me. Now, I need all of you guys on your Twitter to @ my name and let the world know what we just did today so we can grow as a community. We can have more input to bounce off of each other, and we can keep being successful. Okay? I don't own this chat. I don't own these videos. It's a franchise. We all have shares into this. We all betting our money based on the knowledge shared in these videos. So I can't say I'm the leader, I'm the owner. I'm just the person who initiated it, and we're going to work together to be the best at this thing that we do. Okay, guys? I am very happy and proud that we went out there today. And anybody who played big tournaments or bet big money on that lineup, we just won back all the money we lost. You know what I mean? I didn't get to yeah, Tim, I wish I had that in more I spent so much time to get it out to you guys that I didn't even recognize that I didn't enter it, man. And the lineup went off, man. What? It's all right, though. It's more to come. Regulars. It's just regular stuff. I don't like cursing on the air, man, because I know people have children and some people religious. So I try to keep it G-rated. So regular-ish. It's just regular-ish, you know? Running with Kyrie Booker. We the people, Nathan. That's it. We the people. I know, Tim. Did you play it in that? How much did it pay out? How much did $12 pay today, Tim, in that $12 contest? Gabriel, you know what time it is? 7% of people disappointed at midnight tonight. That's what time it is. Come on, man. You do the same thing every day and expect different results, man. You got to wake up from Kyrie Irving, Gabe. Please. I've been begging you to get off of that, man. We the people want you to get off of Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving is going through something right now. Play him in the playoffs when it matters. That's when he wakes up, man. Hopefully your lineup is fire like the early one and you get the money. I don't even have that much entries in the late contest either, so I'm all right. On the weekends I try to chill because that's my worst luck on the weekends. So yeah, I'm done with Kyrie. Done with Kyrie, man. 7% owned. So what? That means 93% of DFS players finally woke up. That's the translation to that. Stop getting burned. You know what I mean? Yeah, Dinwiddie is good money, Mamba. Remember I told you that. I'm from Canarsie. From Canarsie, Brooklyn. Canarsie / East Flatbush, I guess. Kyrie, Patrick, Sam Decker. I don't like Draymond tonight like that. He's similar to Kyrie. He's the type of person that can go off on any given night, but has burned me so many times that it's time to just move on. That's how I feel about Draymond. Hey, Tim Hess, you didn't tell me how much that $12 contest played out for that lineup that I missed today. I'm waiting for that feedback. All right, let's see what's going on here. Teague, 13%. Paul George, 26%. Valanciunas, 16%. Wow. Whiteside, 32%. Let's see what else is going on here. Jeremy Lin, 20%. LeBron, 38% against Indy. Oh yeah, I like the look of that. Jamal Murray, 40%. Crazy. That's crazy. Cousins, 20%. Look at that. Rondo, only 10%. Now I wish I had Rondo. Brooke Lopez, that's crazy. Shumpert, this person is reaching. Monte Ellis, 13%. DeMar DeRozan, only 9%. What are people chasing today? Jamal Murray? Wow. That is crazy. That's crazy. I'm in a good mood, guys. I don't know if you could tell. This Papa Gates guy, he wins quite a bit. And he chased the chalk. I like his lineup right here, though. He got some Murray, Whiteside, Cousins, LeBron, and Powell. Oh, Yuta Kyle, he wins quite a bit. Another shark that I see all over. Jeremy Lin, Rob Lowe. People sticking with Rob Lowe. That's smart. I don't know about New Orleans, though. Yeah, so that's what the lineups look like, man. See what you guys talking about. Yeah, Kilpatrick for 3.1%. I don't think Kilpatrick is going to disappoint you. I don't think he'll go off, but I don't think he'll disappoint you. He should at least get you some 6 times value. So I think Kilpatrick is pretty safe. 6%. Jokic. Nah, Jokic is going to win 6% of people. Hey, Tim Hess, I asked you how much that $12 GPP played out today. David Lee, 49% of my multipliers. Got a big donut. But you still want money though, right, Tim? You good? You went hard on Jokic. That's a good choice. You ever need any PC, hit me up on Twitter. What's PC? As in, like, when Brooklyn people say PC, we mean like some money. Like, you want a piece of that bread. You know what I mean? But you got PC Richards as your logo. So you talking about a personal computer, or you talking about like, yo, if you want some love back for what you just did, hit me up on Twitter. Let me know what you're talking about, Nate. Oh, Dinwiddie's gonna go off today, man. I feel that without a doubt. Personal computer. I don't know. He's from New York. We use PC a little differently. I don't think he's talking about if you ever need any from PC. Oh, PC Richards. Okay. If you ever need anything from PC Richards. Wow, Tim Hess is up right now. Hey, Tim Hess, listen. My PayPal is nah. I start Boogie and AD in a 50-50 line. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. PC Richards. I didn't know PC Richards was still around. I thought they went out of business. But I will though. If I ever need anything and you got me on a discount, then I got you. Oh yeah, I do that $12 every day, Tim, faithfully. I don't play around. I'm in that GPP daily. And if I was in it today, we'd have won like, we would have won at least $500 on that, Tim. Definitely. Yeah, it filled up fast. I know. Because the fire. The fire. Teague, Booker, Decker, Barnes, Whiteside. All right. So before I get out of this chat, I'm just gonna have a first look at tomorrow's situation. Why does it say Monday to Tuesday? Oh, because it's that makeup game, I think. It's only one game tomorrow. Oh man. So I might do I'll do some baseball with you guys. If you want to meet up for some baseball tomorrow, I'm all down with it, guys. I guess I could do some baseball. Why not? Yo, why didn't I have that 347? Yo, it's gonna haunt me, man. Oh man, I'd have been up right now. John is 74. I felt it. I told you guys that. I told you. Told you that. I would never lead you. When I feel a lot of times I'm wrong. Don't get it wrong. But most of the time when I feel something like that, I said, listen, if Brogdon is out, get some Giannis. And Giannis, what? He had a triple double, did he? I know he at least got 10 assists or 9 assists. 1 rebound shy. 1 assist shy of a triple double. 1 assist shy of a triple double. Because he's gonna play point guard. And I like Giannis when he gotta play the point guard role. So Before I go, I want to know what you guys want to do with baseball now. How you want to approach this baseball? What time you want me to come on? And what's the format? I know nothing about baseball. Games start at 1. So what time I need to be on here, Mamba? What time we need to get this going? As a matter of fact, can we do it now? I can end the NBA stream and get a baseball stream going, and we can figure it out. Let's see. MLB. Yeah, y'all, you want me to do that? You guys want to do an MLB stream really quick? Where you guys kind of help me out? Let me know. Hey, why only one game? Opening day. Yeah, baseball opening day. And I think the NCAA championship is more so than the baseball. They want to keep the ratings high on that NCAA because that's what's going to help NBA eventually. AD was 26% owned. You got to do some research first. No. Same thing happened to me. Everything was filled by the time I woke up. Didn't get to play my lines as much as I wanted to. It sucks, man. I dropped a 350 and everything was full. But when I drop 175, everything is empty. It's crazy. Crazy. So, guys, let me get some input about this baseball. How do you guys want to go as far as it? All right, this is what I'll do. Between now and in the next hour, I'm going to read a bunch of articles about and watch some videos about how to be successful at DFS baseball, right? I'm going to look at the Sharks' point of view, and then I'm going to look at other YouTubers' videos and kind of compare the two. I'm going to come with a little bit of a theory if I can. And then at about 9 o'clock tonight, what time is good for you guys? I say 8:30. What time you guys think I should come on? Nah, midnight. Midnight, I'm recapping basketball, but there's no basketball tomorrow. But midnight is kind of late. I like to have a lot of people where we all can bounce information off of each other. Midnight is a little bit late. Anything after 9? 9:30. How does 9:30 sound, guys? A Cantor? I'm good off Cantor. Cantor, I didn't mention Cantor the entire day. Mac Will. Did you play the lineup earlier? I need everybody to act me on. Let me get to Twitter because I don't have enough people on Twitter atting me. And Twitter is how the network grows because you put it on your feed, 1,000 people see it, then their friends see it, and then their friends see it. You retweet it, and it gets recycled. So get that Twitter love going, guys. Let's get our community to grow a little bit, man. 9:30 is 6:30 my time. I'm good. You in the West Coast? So 9:30 sounds like a consensus time for me to come back on. Let me get some feedback, guys. 9:30, 9:30. What's going on, Tim? I know you got a little family going on and you need time to really do the home life. Let me know how 9:30 sounds to you, Tim. Tim says he's pretty good with 9:30, so let me get some feedback on the 9:30, Tim. But I'm gonna close this chat now, and 9:30 as of right now is tentative. 9:30, perfect. 9:30 it is. So I see you guys at 9:30. Okay. Congratulations again, man. You all contributed to that recent success earlier. So whoever played money on that lineup, lit.